Sure. So he's gonna take a chair. He's gonna kind of come up this way. He's gonna take a chair in the room and kind of he takes his hands and he kind of like kamehameha like force pushes the chair, and the chair gets hurled across the way and slams potentially into one of the. It does hit the specter, and the chair kind of like shatters into the specter, which the specters are not. They are considered like corporeal in this realm for dual purposes. Take 6 damage. Next is Lady Walker. She is going to cast um, a Spirit Guardian spell. Heaven's favorite spell.
It's a fantastic spell.
It takes the form of 13 swirling fog-like entities that have like misty tendrils on them. Um, radius on that 15, right?
That was a question of verification. I can't remember.
It is 15. Oh my god. Why is it not staying? There's a way I can like lock it onto the.
Right. I feel like you've done it before. Yeah, there you go.
There it is. Yeah, I was just pressing the wrong button. Okay, she is going to kind of stand here and try to protect the area as best she. She wants to kind of have this cover over um, Victor and Stella.
Yeah.
Um, Next is this little spirit. Oh, they move so fast. Okay. 5 are halved once they come in. So 35, 45, and it's going to take some damage from the spirit guardian. But when the creature enters the area for the first time, it makes a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, it saves, so it's going to half. And can somebody do 3d8 for me for the spirit guardians?
I do not have 3d8. Wait, yeah,
Yes.
I do.
Um, 14.
14s. Okay, so this specter will take 7. Thank you. But it does get right up next to Patty. It's going to do a melee attack on her. 23 to hit. Hattie, you'll take 9 necrotic damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
$14.
Okay, you're good. Nothing else happened. Next
And
is-
do I shoot my crossbow at it then?
oh, sure. For it.
23 to hit.
That hits.
Um,
What component is voice?
and
Verbal.
9 magic
D.
piercing damage.
9 magic piercing. Okay. This one down here gets to go. Can I get 3d8 damage for Spirit Guardians, please, from someone?
Thank you.
Thank you. Less for me.
7.
7. Wisdom saving throw. Hit. Does not save, so it's going to take a full 7. And it's going to do another melee attack. The Hattie. Do a new one. I don't think of 5 hits.
Nope.
Next is Gavin.
All right. Am I at a point where I'll take an attack of opportunity if I move like this way? From
Definitely.
okay. Gotcha.
If you move diagonally that way, you would, yeah.
All
If you
right.
move next to it, you wouldn't.
And can I move through party members?
Yes.
Okay. So
Can't end a space though in that same spot.
all right, but like I can move like back here.
Yes.
Okay.
Is
So
that what you want to do?
yeah, I'm gonna move back here, and then I'm
Your,
going.
your,
Let's
your
go.
opportunity attack is a nat 20.
What? Oh well, yeah. Damn. All right.
Solve that real quick and then. Uh, 15 necrotic damage.
All right.
And a Constitution saving.
Con. That is a 20. Dirty 20.
Okay, we're all good. Nothing else. So yeah, go ahead and do what you're gonna do now.
I'm just gonna take 2. Which one is the one that attacked me? The one right above Hattie, right?
I don't know what
Or
angle you're looking at, but it's this
check
one.
it. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna attack that one with my longbow.
Go for it.
That's a nat 20 to hit.
Let me check.
is a. Oh, I double damage, right?
Double the dice.
Double dice. So that would be 13 plus 17 damage.
On to. Yeah, you fucking kill it.
Alright, and then I'm going to use my second attack.
Dissipates with a wail.
Love that. And then I use the second attack to attack the one that's. The other one that's next to Hattie.
Okay.
And that one does not hit. It's a 10.
Nope.
Yeah. All done.
Nice. Next is Valerian. Who are you gonna shoot your magic missile at?
I'm gonna shoot Scorching Ray at.
I don't believe you.
I am. At the one that's behind me.
The one that is behind you. Okay, the one right next to you.
Yeah.
Just so you know, ranged attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have just
Damage.
shouldn't have told you. But yeah, ranged attacks are gonna be at disadvantage if you are in melee range. If it's like to hit.
Forgot
Yeah.
about that.
You can hit one of the other ones though, probably.
How far am I from one that's like all the way up in the bottom right?
I don't know how to do this ruler. Oh.
Gotcha. 40
Okay.
something. 40 feet.
All right. Then I'll cast Scorching Ray at that one. And I got a 18 to hit for the first one.
That hits.
Okay. 7 damage.
What type of damage?
It is fire damage.
Sounds good.
And then 16,
Hits.
9.
Nine more damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then 19, 26 to hit, and
Definitely.
10.
10 more damage. Yeah, you kill it. All three hit, and on the third one, it just bursts into flames and kind of goes away. All right.
That's what's up.
Dunkel Haven Stasher.
Okay.
I am going to cast Primal Savagery. I channel primal magic to cause my teeth and fingernails to sharpen, ready to deliver a corrosive attack. Make a melee spell attack against one creature within 5 feet of me.
That's a good guy.
I walk around
Yeah,
to the
maybe.
one behind Alex.
Uh,
Can I get there?
5,
Close to that guy.
15, 20. There you go. You can go right there.
Yeah. Melee spell attack. What is that to hit? Oh, there it is. How does a nat 20 do? Plus
Probably.
7.
Probably hits. Pretty low, but you should definitely kill it with this hit.
Hell yeah.
I hope. Sorry, I don't want to speak too soon.
I double the dice.
Double the dice. Yep. And then add the bonus modifier as normal.
I don't think there is one, actually. There's no.
either. I think it's just what the so yeah, you'd be 4d10. Oh, that's pretty good.
27 acid damage.
4d10 was 27. Nice, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, you kill it.
Hell yeah.
Dang, my specters, guys. All right. Hattie.
Can you
We
zoom
need
out?
to slow down.
Can you zoom out?
Yeah. One sec.
Just can't see any of you guys.
Guys, we need to stop killing the specters so fast. Taylor's gonna whip ghouls at us next.
Right?
Yeah, this was the whole encounter, and you guys are about to beat it in 2 seconds.
I mean, we did pass a CR 13 challenge, Taylor.
I will rage, and I'll take tail, and then I will. I guess like I'm just gonna move like next to Victor, I guess, on the other side where I think those other two are gonna come down.
You said you'll move next
Can't
to Victor.
What guy that is next to Victor? Like, yeah, whatever. Next, like around, all the way around. Yep. Like right there. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'll just ready. I'll just ready to swing my maul at whoever comes in range next.
Will you be swinging your paw as well? Your maul and paw?
Yeah.
That was good.
I can't get to anyone, to either of them, right? Otherwise I would have just ran up there, but I don't think I can.
Don't know. Doesn't look like you probably could.
No.
Pretty far away. Not with your 25 feet of movement.
Yeah, so that's it.
Alright. Next to this specter here. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35,
Heck yeah, do I get to hit him?
45. Yeah.
Pop. Okay. I'm going reckless.
Perfect.
17 plus 8 to hit.
Just kidding, it hits.
That would be crazy.
You're right, though. Like, that'd be wild.
This specter is Strahd.
17 piercing magic damage. Or, sorry, bludgeoning magic damage. Silvered, whatever.
17.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll go for number 2. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
14 bludgeoning silver magic damage.
You killed it. Alright. Next is this one. Who's that? That Esmeralda. Attack Esmeralda. Probably pull up her stats.
Was she in the turn order?
She is. Should probably roll.
We don't need her.
Here, we'll just add her in after this.
Behavior NPCs. What you drinking, Kenna?
Some Wild Turkey 101.
What's lasting you?
Hit.
Yeah.
I can tell that you got a haircut from this angle.
Don't look at it.
10.
What's a bad barber?
No, he looks way more like Ice
She's gonna
Cube than
make
Mr.
a con
Clean.
saving throw.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is all
She
Esmeralda.
passes. Yep, that's Esmeralda. She was making her con saving throw. It was all good. Esmeralda's going to try to hit back. First one, her rapier hits. Her second rapier hits. Her short sword hits. So, short sword, the rapier's 8.
Still.
9, 10. Yep, she kills it on the third strike. Flurry of blows. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I killed Esmeralda. Alright, this thing gets to go. Here. Same thing, it's going to attack Esmeralda. Gosh. Nope, misses. It comes down, it misses. Suddenly, a chill wind rushes into the area when like the arcane lights start to flicker. You feel this unmistakable pallor of death and despair. The specter looks and dissipates, runs away, dashes as fast as it can. A low, rattling breath rumbles through the air around you, and suddenly, mere feet before you, a figure begins to coalesce in the air above, its form writhing and shifting from the ethereal mist.
The hollow.
My mouse.
Are we talking about Bleach, Missy?
Yeah, the way yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
That's what I thought.
Do you remember when he described this thing?
Yeah, it was exactly hollow.
All right, you see it? I dropped it on the map.
Esmeralda's basically a soul reaper.
She definitely is.
Yeah, mirror before you is a figure begins to coalesce in the air above, its form writhing and shifting from the ethereal mist. It is a being of bone and tattered robes. Its face is a skull that betrays neither emotion nor mercy. Its dark, vacant eye sockets stare out into nothingness. Its skeletal, claw tipped hands flexing as it glides silently through the air. The same clawed hands you realize as the dark shadow that appeared as you entered the ethereal plane. As it moves, its long, flowing cloak billows around it, revealing humanoid faces woven into the fabric itself. Each face woven into the tapestry bears an ever shifting expression of pain, sorrow, fear, regret, anger, or despair, and their dark mouths whispering a mournful, maddening cacophony. Oh, I have a picture. Put in Discord. It gave relevant information.
Whoa.
Hmm.
From the clouds of mist around it bob 5 wispy balls of light, flickering with soft golden glows as they flank the cloaked figure, 2 on each side, so like boom, boom, and then one hovering above the figure's head, kind of creating an arc. Faint and distant whispers ride on a cold and hungry wind beside them, belying the evident warmth promised by their small lamp-like forms. Between them, the ghostly figure's skeletal jaws open, its hollow eyes sockets a dark, unending void. When it speaks, its hateful voice reverberates through the ethereal plane, the sound cutting through the mists like the grinding of bone against bone. I am Leo Delisnia, the figure rasps. And we have come for the blood that is owed. One of its skeletal hands tightens its grasp around a lump on its chest, an old leather-bound tome, its cover a deep crimson red inset with a platinum filigree. Another hand clutching a vial with this misty swirl inside. Another hand then reaches out, single clawed finger pointing directly at Stella Walker. It looks at you all as it's pointing at Stella. It grasps again. I will kill you. And then it says, and when I'm done, I will cross to the material plane. And then I will kill the rest of your children, Fiona. It then directs its voice at Fiona. What do you do? I'm walking to my fridge to get a water. I'm listening though.
Uh, so he just threatened us? Like he's not acting?
He doesn't
at
really
the
want
moment?
us. He just wants them. He just wants their blood.
Fiona, eyes wide, looks and says, Yo, Delisnia. You can see her like thinking. A little bit of recognition on her face. She says, Who were you? Sounds so familiar. In life, I was Leo Delisnia, a guard of Castle Ravenloft. In life, I gave the order to kill Strahd von Zarevich. Strahd killed my brother Sergei. Killed his brother Sergei. And he pursued Sergei's bride, Tatiana, through the castle gardens. Me and my soldiers killed Strahd to defend Tatiana and avenge Sergei's death. When Strahd became a vampire, he slaughtered his castle guards in a bloody and gruesome massacre. Lady Lovina Lady Delisnia, my sister, and faithful devotee of Strahd von Zarevich, directed her bodyguards to assist Strahd in the bloodshed. I barely escaped. I fled, hid in the deserted Abbey of St. Markovia on a spur of Mount Baratok. However, Strahd and Lovina eventually found me. When they did, they turned me to a vampire spawn and sealed me in a lightless stone vault beneath Wachter House. If you think back, you remember in the vaulted room there were scratch marks against the walls and things like that. They left me there to starve for 400 years. Slowly growing mad as the bloodlust my voice as the bloodlust destroyed my mind and my hatred sharpened and burned. Do you have any idea what that's like? This thing snarls, and the faces within its like cloak start moaning with a chorus of wails. Feeling your sanity slip away year by year as the hunger within you twists and grows, never be sated. More than 30 years ago, I finally died. My spirit arising as a ghost that reunited with the tormented spirits of the castle guards, forming what I am today, this body, this thing that I am. I have lurked unseen among Wachter House, stalking, waiting for my moment of vengeance. And then I learned that I had been granted the release of death on the same night that Fiona Wachter, a mere child, had fled her family estate, destroying an enchanted ruby gemstone that Strahd had given Lovina's family as security should I ever escape. The look of horror falls across Fiona's face as she realizes, the repercussions of what she did all those years ago. Not long after my death, I killed the Wachters that remained at Wachter House. But I was unable to finish the job when I was sealed out by you. He points at Fiona. If you remember, she has these, she's had these wards around Wachter House that she dropped for the ritual. The wards were protecting from the material plane. He says, she looks at him and says, You killed my family. You killed everyone. He says, the job is unfinished. I want to rip out the poisoned Wachter family tree, root and branch by root and branch until justice is finally done. Does anyone have a passive insight of 15 or higher? That's a fun stat we never look at.
Yes,
No.
I do.
I don't believe you.
Negative.
Okay. Are you the only one?
I have a 14.
Seems like it.
Not a 50.
Same.
Pretty benign.
Okay. Salvatore, you discern that the gallows speaker's words are half truth at best. Anyone else? I guess if you didn't get the
His
15
intentions are
passive,
half true.
feel free to roll an insight check if you didn't have the passive one. The DC will be a little bit higher than the 15 passive.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Just out of curiosity, you said I can discern that they're like half truths.
Like you get the sense he's not he's not telling the whole truth. He's telling bits and pieces of the story.
Oh, okay.
At least like from the beginning part. Like you get the sense like his vengeance, his intentions are real. He believes what he is saying, but what led up to it, the first part of his story, about the guards and like him, giving the order and being hunted down, and you get the sense that that might not be. His voice wavered a little bit when he was speaking to that. I'm gonna have Lady Walker roll insight as well. Did Dunkel roll?
Insight?
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
No, I just looked at my passive insight.
Oh yeah. If you didn't get it, we all just rolled to see if you could get it.
15.
You know what? I know I said it'd be a little higher, but Dunkel, you also think he's telling half truths
At best.
at best.
Okay.
Um. You all see it kind of, finish its story. It's still pointing at the walkers. You see it clutching this tome to its chest still. It looks at you all and says, "You've heard my story. You've heard the pain and suffering that has led me to this moment. Do you dare stand in my way?" Lady Fiona is trembling. Stella looks terrified. Victor, in the meantime, is still, casting this incantation, moving his hand in runic patterns, trying to get this teleportation spell off to save Stella.
Did we know how long that was going to take?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And how long would we think it's been?
We had one round of combat, so
You did 6 seconds,
6
and then
seconds.
probably a couple minutes of conversation here with
Got
It's really good. Combat.
with Leo.
I went twice, so 2. Well, I mean, we can't let you just come through and kill all our kids. Like, that's pretty fucked up. I don't know. Like, we might be able to leave her here with you. If you just take her and we can take Stella and leave.
What? Fiona looks at you.
Like, we gotta make a deal here, right? You want to save your kids? I don't know. You think we can fight this thing?
Well, hold up, Leo. I'm admittedly a little unconvinced about your story here. I just could we maybe kind of take a quick step back and kind of walk through a little bit more about how we got here. I feel like I'm missing something.
It looks at you with its sunken, hollow eyes. Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Alright, how does a 14 do?
Find out. Better than a 7. He I may have left out bits and pieces.
Well, why would you do that? I thought if you're trying to convince us, you'd want to give us the whole truth.
Fine. You want the truth. Can't handle the truth. But
I clutch my pearls.
he, in life, it was true. I was the guard. But I was also an assassin of the Baal Verzi. I betrayed my order's vow when I sought to kill Strahd in vengeance for the death of my brother, Reynold, who Strahd knowingly sent to die to win a battle against the Order of the Silver Dragon. Also, on the morning of Sergei's wedding, Strahd's brother, to marry Tatiana, I climbed through the window of Strahd's royal chambers, carrying with me my cursed Baal Verzi dagger that prevented its victims from being resurrected. When Lovina Walker's bodyguards engaged the castle guards to defend Strahd, it was me who gave the order to have the Walkers themselves killed. I was furious that my sister had elected to betray me in Reinhold's memory. That is the whole truth, I swear. It's still clutching its tome and clutching the vial of misty swirls. It says, what say you? Do you dare stand in my way? I will kill all the Walkers.
Can I see that book first?
Clutches tighter. May not. This is a ledger of the hubris and crimes of the Walker's Lord, and a reminder of the hatred that kindled my strength.
So every crime in there should be listed for us to read through, and if we feel that it's a good rendition of perhaps allowing you to take vengeance, then maybe we'll step aside, but we won't know until we can see it.
I will not yield this tome.
Also, why isn't your hatred for pointed at Strahd?
Strahd did not order her to kill me. My sister did. She betrayed me. It looks at you all and says, I vow to tear you limb from limb if you stand in my way.
Well, we already told you we're not gonna let you kill these kids.
Lady Walker has like arcane energy now starting to crackle in her hands. She yells out, we beat a few hags. What's this thing, huh? You see Erasmus kind of clutch his fists and kind of give a couple of these. He's ready to fight as well. They all kind of look at you and give like a silent nod.
Just
What do you do? Go
Out of
ahead.
curiosity, do I know, like, or do I have any knowledge of like what this is, or
The creature, the book, the vial, what
the
the creature?
creature, like Leo as a whole? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gallows speaker. Um, for roll, I'm gonna have you roll a check on this because it's. I mean, I don't think you're fighting as a monster hunter really like corporeal things as much, or the undead. But yeah, roll like a history check.
A 10.
You know that this is a gallows speaker. Uh, a gallows speaker. You know that over time, pain-racked phantoms and lingering souls sometimes combine into one entity, uh, and it's like an amalgamation of spirits that they have like collective pain and suffering and moaning, and like all as one. They are known as like a gallows speaker. So they just have like untold pain, suffering, and hurt. You don't
Okay.
know any like uh
Uh,
mechanical like positives or negatives though.
yeah. Okay. Please continue then.
I say we kill it and get it over with. He doesn't
I'll
seem
yell
like
out.
he's gonna leave.
I'm just gonna yell. Someone should light that book on fire.
I think that's a good idea.
I go to cast produce flame, and I like open my mouth, and just nothing happens. And then I just like put my hand down.
Hattie, you make a history check for me because you're the one that.
At 20.
Okay. You remember Madame Eva's mention of a wandering soul. Uh,
Yeah, this is like the card, the torturer, right?
okay. Just like letting you know since you said to catch it on fire.
Oh,
Um,
I didn't know the book was what we needed, though. Or the card didn't say anything about a book, did it?
ancient knowledge. So like with that nat 20, like you're looking at this book in its hand. You're thinking of like the wandering soul, and you almost like hear Madame Eva's voice in your own mind. Um, she's telling you like, "This is it, child. God, get that book."
All right, never mind, guys. Don't light the book on fire. False alarm. We need the book.
Mhm.
I think we just have to
Dunkel,
kill
make
Yeah.
me make
We have
me
a.
a. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
Dunkel, make me a do insight.
8.
Never mind. Okay. What were you gonna say, Missy?
I think, are we just waiting for combat to start, or like, can we do something to start it?
Uh, we're gonna roll initiative. It was more just were you going to stand aside or were you gonna fight it? That was the big choice. So it sees you have that conversation. It sees you kind of like commit to the fight as Val yells, or you said something Val along like we're not gonna let you do it, right? Um, we have to kill this thing. It it snarls with defiance. Um, and it's going to take first action here in this round. It yells at Fiona like, "I will end you and your family and your friends who are stopping me from doing so will also face my wrath." It let's Sal, I need you to do a wisdom saving throw.
All right, a wisdom saving throw. And for clarification, is this because I'm being charmed?
No, good question.
13.
Right. In your mind starts to be flooded with terrifying images of your own violent death. You're seeing yourself fall off a cliff. You're seeing yourself being impaled by a spear. You're seeing yourself beheaded. You are paralyzed until the start of this thing's next turn.
Perfect.
Um, it is going to one of its little wisps is going to kind of shoot out and oh yeah, so it's gonna go like right there, square. Um, each creature, it's gonna like flare with golden light, and each creature within 5 feet, I need to do a Constitution saving throw. So that is
Me.
going to be Erasmus, Hattie, Victor, Gavin, and Esmeralda. All need Constitution saving throws. Erasmus
9.
fails.
Con save is 18.
Got a 9.
9. Okay. So Erasmus and Hattie. Uh, 12 radiant damage, and uh, your Erasmus and Hattie are both blinded until the start of this thing's next turn. Everyone else is not blinded and is going to take 6 radiant damage.
Alright.
Hattie and Erasmus. Right, I'll just try to remember. Okay. Uh, Next is Sal. You are unfortunately paralyzed. Check any. You're incapacitated, can't move, can't speak. So you're out of it. You can't take action, reaction. I guess you can technically take a bonus action. Uh,
How many are you talking?
No, I'm just trying to think because if I have the ability to do a bonus action, but I can't speak and I can't move, so I think that's that.
Next is Erasmus. He is blind. Blind just means automatically fails on ability checks that require sight. Attack rolls against him have advantage, and his attack rolls have disadvantage. He's going to like wildly shoot a piece of furniture at this thing, missing completely. Next is Lady Walker, who still has her spirit guardians up right now. She's going to try and cast a spell. She's gonna try to cast blindness deafness on this thing. It's gonna make a Constitution saving throw. It got a 20, so it does not work. She tried. It's Gavin's turn.
All right. I am going to take a shot at Leo. I missed the first one with a 12 to hit. Right? I miss?
Definitely misses. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to try to attack again, and I got the same. 2 threes. So, 12. Yep.
Tough.
And I'm done.
Next is
Daggerheart game. It's a
Valerian.
crit. You roll two of the same number.
What'd you say?
That new like Daggerheart game that just came out. They're like, if you roll two of the same number, that's a crit.
Oh, whoa.
Stagger.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a new RPG. The rolls like
That would be really good if you were playing that game.
Yeah. If only.
I am going to use magic missile for third level on the guy.
Magic missile at the 3rd level.
Yep.
Nice.
19
19. What type of damage is it?
force.
Force damage. Anything else?
That's it.
Next is Dunk.
Oh, you guys still hear me?
Now I can, yeah.
Very good. Yeah. I'm gonna start running forward, and I'm going to grab my dagger with my hand. Like I'm gonna grab like the handle in one hand and the blade in the other, and just like pull my hand across the blade to deal damage to myself, and
Okay,
then
take 1
fade.
damage.
Huh?
Okay, take 1 damage.
And then I'm gonna fade away.
Where do you want to be?
as close to the creature as I can be.
What's your movement?
25.
25.
You can get right up next to him.
Can I be behind him? Oh no, I can get just right there, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Is that where you want to be?
Yeah. Is my action hurting myself?
That would be like an attack, yeah.
Okay. Then yep, I end there, but invisible.
Next is Hattie.
I'm blind, but can I still like charge at him? And just hope that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think your rage is probably worn off from the conversation.
yeah, I was gonna rage again.
Okay.
And then I'll still take tail, and I will still. Yeah, I'll just rush that. So what is blind? Did I get just disadvantage?
Blind, you have disadvantage on attacks, and you automatically fail any ability check that requires sight, and then attacks against you have advantage.
Right, so if I go reckless, would that just make it a straight roll?
Yeah, I guess it would.
I'm gonna do that. 16 plus H, so 26 to hit. 28, 24, 24 to hit.
It hits.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14 bludgeoning silver damage on the first one. And then
How much? I'm so sorry. You said 16?
Did I say 16? I'm in my head. I'm either 14 or 16, so just take 14.
Like 15.
5 plus 5 plus 2 plus 2. 14.
Okay.
And then again. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Nice. Or 5 plus 5. 12 magic silver bludgeoning damage. And that's it for me.
Okay. So on each of those hits, so the first time you hit it, it reaches out and hits you back with a melee attack as a reaction.
Right.
It would be rolling with advantage because of the reckless, right?
Right.
So it'd be an 18 to hit.
Yeah, I might be able to do something with the tail.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can use my reaction to roll a d8 and apply that bonus to my AC, so I'm going to try. Yeah, he doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
AC's at 20 until the end of my turn. Or until it's my turn again.
On the second hit, it's going to take another reaction because it gets 3. And it is going to ghostly step. Yeah, it is going to ghostly step, but it's only going to go. Right. It takes the second hit from you, and it kind of disappears and reappears right here. Everyone within 5 feet of this thing, I need a wisdom saving throw.
Also, does it take the
So,
Spirit Guardians?
it will take Spirit Guardians damage. If, well, let's see what it. Yeah, it's going to take the full. Excuse me, 3d8 if anyone can roll that.
You want to do it again?
3d8?
Yeah.
Oh my word.
You get 3.
4.
Damn.
I got a 5.
And you both rolled
4.
Yeah.
Um,
So I used my reaction to cast, what do you call it? Or to use fade away. Does that mean I don't get an opportunity attack when he runs past me?
uh, correct. If that is a reaction, then yeah, that would be correct. However, it like blinked, didn't actually run. Kind of
Oh,
just it like kind of like Misty Step almost, where it just
gotcha.
disappears. So, but if it were to have moved, yeah, that would have been wouldn't have been cool. Fiona failed. Stella succeeded. Victor failed. Failed. Stella failed. And then that Val, what was your save?
5.
5. You failed, so you are right until the end of this thing's next turn.
Okay.
Frightened means you have a disadvantage on pretty much anything against it, or
Okay.
you have disadvantage on pretty much everything while you are within line of sight of the source of your fear, and you cannot willingly move closer. Uh, Next is Esmeralda. Try to attack. Three attacks. First one misses. Second one misses. Third one hits. So the silver short sword hits. 6. Uh, 6 damage. Okay. Did I miss anyone? Is anyone not in the order? Victor's still trying to cast the spell. Everyone, you're back. Um, he yells at Fiona. He says, "You think you can stop me, little friends?" He is going to turn towards Esmeralda. He's going to make a couple melee attacks. Hits. The second one misses. So the first attack is going to do 10 psychic damage to her. then she's going to have D4. She got a 2. So her next attack or saving throw is going to have a -2. Bonus action, this thing is going to use its Lash of Souls. It's going to lash out around. It's going to choose 2 creatures. So we're going to choose Esmeralda and Valerian. I need you guys, or I need Val to do a strength saving.
You said Val, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Seven.
Esmeralda succeeds. You fail, so Esmeralda will take half damage. Uh, 6 necrotic damage. So you'll take 6. And Val, you are restrained until the start of its next. But your speed is 0. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Your attack rolls have disadvantage. You have disadvantage on dex saving. Please help. Please keep track of these conditions. You should be able to do it on your character page too.
How do I do it
reminder.
there?
There should be
In the app.
It says
Like
conditions underneath hit points,
conditions. Yeah.
and then you can just kind of check them off.
So,
So you can say like paralyzed.
So
On
frightened.
the app, it's on the left.
I see it.
a little friendly reminder. A
Oh,
lot
so you're using the app?
What?
You're using the app or using the...
Sal, it's your turn.
That.
You get to go.
Wait, frightened and what? What was the other one?
Restrained.
Yeah. I don't think you're
Okay.
frightened anymore because
No.
frightened lasts until the end of.
So restrained.
Yep. So you're just restrained.
Okay.
So if you drag GarageBand to the left, you should be able to go into Google Chrome type
And
in
whoever was blinded.
www.sword.
Yeah. Okay. Whoever's blinded is also not blinded anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he was blind from the start.
Yeah. I'll try my best to remember. A lot of them are until the end of its turn. So. But Sal, you're good to go. You have no conditions or anything like that.
All right. Cool. I'd like to go Iron Man on this guy, and so we're gonna shoot him with our beam here. Does a 21 hit?
It does.
Wonderful. Okay, bear with me as I roll all my dice here. And so that will do 12 lightning damage.
Okay.
And that will do it for me.
Okay. It's gonna use its reaction to shoot out a little necrotic beam at you. Does 10 hit? Probably not.
It does not, no.
Anything else?
Nope, that'll do it.
Erasmus is gonna try to hit it. Misses. Just flinging things at it. try to hit it. She has like a little mace on her hip. She pulls out. And tries to swing. She hits 15. She has this thing called Divine Eminence, so she's gonna spend one of her spell slots here. Kind of like a smite almost, so she's gonna deal an extra amount of radiant damage. First level spell slot. Uh, Damage is gonna
Oh,
be
I was sure where to go. Fire rifle.
6 bludgeoning damage with an
Does it
additional
weirdly
10
yellow?
radiant damage. So she does 16 damage on this hit. Next is Gavin.
All right. I'm going to attempt to shoot Leo with an arcane arrow. But I have to hit him first.
Okay, let's see.
All right, we got 17.
You hit.
Sick.
And
All right. So that is going to be 8 piercing damage. And then he'll also take 2d6 poison damage. So that'll be 8 poison damage.
You get the sense that it takes 0 poison damage.
Oh, got it.
you're a poison.
Immune to poison.
Tough.
Thing.
Taylor, your mic kind of seems to be like fading out, like
Yeah,
sometimes.
plants
Really?
are turning.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Sorry?
I was deaf.
Taylor's mic gets like very, very quiet for long periods of time, and then like jumps back to normal
Yeah,
volume.
it was weird.
Is it like, if I'm not
That's
talking,
good.
it gets quieter?
Yeah, this is perfect.
It's like
No.
when you're talking for longer periods of time, almost.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it'll be like
Yeah.
this, and then it'll just like dip down pretty low, and then like it'll
Weird.
come back.
Let me check the razor settings. Let's see.
That's good though.
Yeah,
Like
right
that.
now
is
you're golden, but I'm
I
not
wonder
sure
if just
what
like
it was.
the position of the mouthpiece is just like
I don't know. I have the mic like inside my mouth right now.
if you could just continue to be uncomfortable for the next like 38 minutes. You know,
Uh,
Maybe you could just chew
I
on
would
the
do
mic.
anything for the. I would do anything for this game. Mic. Equalizer. There are like little profiles and things I can do.
I don't know, and I've never heard your mic
Broadcast?
do it before, but like it was just
No.
Well, I was
like at
doing-
the end of your sentences, sometimes you would like fade out, and then like there'd be times
I
where it
know,
was
well-
just super low.
Yeah.
And that's what was happening on like the video too, obviously. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I just changed some setting to see if that.
I can do mic boost. Does that sound any different?
I mean, yeah, it sounds good. I think that one's okay.
Okay, this one's broadcast. I don't know. There's like little settings.
The
I don't know.
broadcast is
I think
hilarious.
it's very silly.
Really?
It sounds-
You're like a late night DJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Curse of Strahd. Hold on. Where's the pa? You know.
Clap your hands.
Turn. All right. Here, I'll go.
Mic boost, so that we're not too silly.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I
I'd
missed
hate to
some of
disappoint our
these.
6 followers.
Yeah.
All of our followers. If it gets like, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. I texted Ikenna because I didn't know if it was just me, and I was like, something's going on, and I missed things that Taylor said. I can't hear him.
Darn it.
I just thought
All
I
right,
was
well,
going to
well, yeah. If you get, yeah, say something because I can try to adjust. I'll
I
just
got you.
again just keep trying to eat the microphone.
Yeah.
I mean, if we see a dip in follows,
Yeah, well, I don't understand why all of a sudden I feel like it hasn't been doing this until like
No, never.
the
It could be
last
just
week or two.
Discord. Discord sucks.
Yeah, or it's probably just my lack of a Mac.
Yeah.
This would never have happened on Rock
GarageBand.
Band
Yeah.
or Garage Band or
If
whatever
your
you call
audio
it.
was coming through GarageBand, man.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, it says "fuck you" to your poison damage. Valerian, it's your turn.
Okay.
Randy, this combat might take a while, so you just tell me when you want to be done, since I know you got to be up early.
I'm good. Think so.
Okay.
I'm going to. I'm within like touch range, right? If I'm like where I am.
Yep. Yeah, you're diagonal.
Okay. I'm gonna use shocking grasp. If I'm restrained, I can do that, right? Or no?
Let's find out. You can. You have a disadvantage on the attack, though.
Yeah. Thir 13 to hit.
That's just enough.
What? Almost anything.
Um, 12.
12 what?
12 lightning damage.
12 lightning damage. Gotcha. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. Or nope, yep, that's it.
You promise?
Can I Misty Step if I'm restrained? Let me look it up.
I don't know. It's a good question. I thought about that earlier.
I'm gonna look it up.
It's got to be a really easy Google. Yes, you can Misty Step while restrained.
Oh, okay, perfect. Ikenna, can you zoom out?
Yeah.
I'm going to just Misty Step on the other like side of Erasmus.
Like over here or here?
Yep. Further
Here.
behind. Yep, there.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Dunkel Havenstasher.
I'm gonna sprint at it, and then cast Primal Savagery, and I'm gonna jump in the air and try to bite its left forearm.
Okay.
No. You can see that? Oh, is it a 1?
How's a nat 1 do?
You trip and face plant. You're prone at the feet of the base of this thing. It laughs. Is this the best you could do? Next, or sorry, anything else?
Yes. No.
Hattie.
Was that 25 movement? Sorry.
That was, let's see, you were right there. So that would have been 5, 10, 15, 20, but you're prone now, so you would have to do
Stand
like
up.
10 feet of movement to stand up.
Gotcha. Okay.
I love the Dunkel prone. He just goes upside down, like
Oh,
the token. Everyone else lays on their side, but for some reason Dunkel just stands on his head.
that's so goofy.
Um,
Maybe
yeah,
it's gonna get too short to like make the angle.
it could be.
But it's pretty
Next,
fun.
yeah, Hattie's up.
I'm just gonna rush in there and then pop pop. So I'll
Which
get.
do you
I
want
guess
to
I'll
be?
get.
Do you want to be next to Esmeralda or next to Lady Walker?
Guess I'll go in between Esmeralda and Dunkel.
Okay.
Alright. Going right. It's covered. 16 plus 8.
You hit.
12 silver
Uh,
poisoning.
12 silvered.
And then again. First one hits with the dirty 20.
Okay.
13.
13 hits. Or no, 13 damage.
Yeah.
It's gonna use its remaining 2 reactions to hit you back 2 times, or try to hit you back 2 times.
Okay.
Um. First one's a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Second one's a 26 to hit.
I can't fix that even with the tail, so yeah.
Alright, that one's gonna be 17 damage. Type. I don't know if it matters, but 17 necrotic damage.
Damn.
Or sorry, psychic. And then I need you to roll a d4, and whatever you roll, you're gonna subtract that from your next attack roll or saving throw.
Hang on. I did the damage run. 17 damage. Okay. And then I have to roll what?
Roll a d4,
Okay.
and you'll use that number and subtract from the next attack roll or saving throw that you make until the start of the speaker's next turn. So it might not even matter.
Okay, it's a 2.
Okay. Esmeralda. I was just trying to wail on this thing. She's gonna try to hit a few times here. First one hits. Second one misses. Third one maybe hits. Third one hits. So one rapier attack hits and the short sword hits. So the rapier attack does 7 damage, and the short sword does 5. So a total of 12. All right. This thing. Yes. So oh, it's gonna start its turn in the Spirit Guardian, so it'll take damage. If someone can roll 3d8 for me.
Yeah, we did it. Oh, 15.
it fails, and it takes 15 radiant damage. This thing kind of like stutters a little bit. The golden wisps of light kind of floating around it, they blink out. They're gone. The lights, as they go away, reveal instead of 5 lights, it's 5 daggers now, with wavy blades and red, black, and gold hilts, with the blades kind of tucked into them, and it kind of like this assassin-like cloak falls over it, and you guys just hit phase 2. Um, It's gonna try to go after Hattie here. With advantage because of reckless. You went reckless, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 21 to hit.
I'm gonna try. Wait a minute. Yeah, I could try.
Okay.
Mm. Nope. Yeah, it hits.
Okay. Uh, okay. Happened to me. 3. Seven. 8. Okay, you'll take 21 necrotic damage. You are now grappled by this thing. It has you, until it loses its concentration, or until you try to break free. Um, it is immediately going to move without triggering opportunity attacks. It's almost like a blink. It almost kind of like teleports you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Gonna go like here with you. Got you right there. And then while you are grappled by this thing, Hattie, you're gonna take additional damage at the start of its turn.
Wow.
As it has you, it's also one of its daggers, like that's floating around it. It's gonna fling towards. It's gonna fling towards Valerian. See if it hits. 6 plus 8 is 4. Does a 14 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. will take 9 piercing damage. And I need a wisdom saving throw.
19.
Oh, cool. You saved. So you're going to take half the additional damage. You're going to take. You'll take an additional 6 damage. But be happy you saved. Okay, it's bonus action. The spirits within its cloak let out a maddened, burbling cry. I need everyone within 60 feet of it, which should be everyone, to make a wisdom saving throw.
Or 13.
Also 13.
Four.
Is this against magic?
No, it's going to be against fear or frightened effects.
Oh, I get extra dice then.
19.
Isn't that funny? Thanks, girl.
You're welcome.
I got a 14.
Okay. So all of you who got under a 16, which I think was everyone except for Dunkel and Hattie. Well, actually, let me check the NPCs real quick. Erasmus is good.
What was your first one?
13.
Lady Walker's good. Esmeralda's good. Funny. Everyone under 16 is frightened until the start of its next turn.
Cool.
So Sal, you are frightened, and it is your turn.
I can still attack. I just have disadvantage, right?
Yes.
You
And
can't move towards it, right?
And you can't move towards it. Not
Is-
willingly.
is Leo within melee proximity of someone?
It's within melee of you. It's within melee of Gavin and Hattie.
Perfect. So I'd like to run 20 feet away from it. Just straight line north is fine. And then after that, I would like to shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay.
And so that'll be a 25 to hit.
It hits.
And we've got 10 magic piercing damage. And that will end my turn.
It's gonna use reaction. It took damage from you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I rolled a 9.
Okay. You're gonna take 19 psychic damage. And you're gonna have disadvantage on your next attack roll or ability check until the start of this thing's next turn.
Okay.
Erasmus is gonna try to do its ranged attack. What hits? Five damage. He's helping. Next is Lady Walker. She's gonna do a. She's gonna move up towards it. She's gonna move up towards it and try to hit it with her mace again. Hits. She's gonna use up a spell slot to do like the little smite thing called Divine Eminence. Oh, it's a lot. Okay, so she does 6 normal and then 13 radiant. So, what, 19 damage? Okay. Next is Gavdog. You are frightened.
Alright. I'm gonna disengage and move back here. Actually, gonna move like here.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Next is Valerian.
Going to use my spell.
Okay. You have disadvantage on the attack because you're frightened.
Just the next to right, just south.
17.
Upside down.
That's a disadvantage? Yeah, that hits.
Yeah.
All
Got
the way
11
down
and
here.
a 12.
Heck yeah.
That'll be 10 damage.
Okay. It is going to use a reaction to have you make a wisdom saving throw. Second reaction.
11.
11. You're gonna take. Psychic damage. What's up?
Down.
You're
what?
down?
Yeah, I'm down.
That was such a timid I'm down. Like, I'm down.
Very similar to I rolled a 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a
Rolled a
20 on
20.
my dice. Yeah. Okay, never mind. The rest of it is irrelevant. Well, you have disadvantage on your next ability check until the start of this thing. Well, no, that wouldn't matter because this thing's going to take a turn before you're up. Dunkel, it is your turn.
I'm going to stand up.
Okay. We'll say that's 10 feet of movement to stand up.
How close can I get to the guy?
You could get
All the way to him, I think.
5, 10, and if you go diagonal, you can go 15 and be within melee.
Perfect. Primal Savagery.
Okay.
And I just try to bite the hell out of him.
Heck yeah.
How's a 12 do? Good or not?
You have a plus?
Just
Anything?
not good enough.
I rolled a 5.
Bummer. Yeah, it's AC's 13.
Yep.
Anything else?
Nope. I
right.
weep as my bonus action.
Oh no.
It licks up your tears as its third I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Hattie.
I'm grappled, but I can still swing at it, right?
You are grappled, but I think you're gonna take. Please double check.
You said at the start of his turn, right?
Yeah, you're right. So yeah, you can either take an action to try to break free. Yeah, or do your thing.
I'm just gonna attack it. I'm gonna die either way. I've got 6
That's the
hit points.
spirit.
I've got 6 hit points. I'm going down no matter what. So
Oh boy,
nat 20.
Hey.
nice.
Not bad. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
Ooh, hold.
20, 21.
Ooh.
21 silver bludgeoning damage on the first one. Then,
21, you said?
yeah.
Okay, on this next one, 1 second here. Actually, never mind. Go ahead.
The second one didn't hit. I rolled a 3 and a 4.
Okay. Okay. It is Esmeralda's turn. Here. And attack 3 times. First one hits. Second one misses. Third one misses. So the rapier hits. Does 8 piercing damage. And it's going to use its final reaction to hit her back. With a haunting echoes, so she's gonna make a wisdom saving throw. Succeeds. Nothing happens further. Okay, it's the start of its turn, so any of those effects that were until the start of its next turn are gone. The grapple's still there, so Hattie's gonna take additional damage here. You'll take 6 necrotic damage at the start of your turn here.
That is the end of me. I'm down.
Hattie drops limp in its hands. He drops you to the ground. It turns to look at Esmeralda. Attacks it. First one misses. Tries again. Second one misses. It's gonna try to recharge its whale real quick. Does not recharge. does a Shrieking Souls bonus action here. So each creature within 5 feet of it um, must make a Constitution saving throw, please. So Lady Walker fails, and Esmeralda fails. So Dunkel's the only other one right now.
It's not safe.
Do it save.
Uh-uh. I'm down.
What was that, Taylor?
A Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Is this also not against magic?
Uh, yeah, this is not magic. This is a shriek here against dazed.
14.
Okay. So all three, so Dunkel, uh, Esmeralda, and Lady Walker, gonna take 9 necrotic damage.
You said all of us?
Yeah. And are dazed until the start of Leo's next turn. Dazed creatures cannot move or take one action. Sorry, you can either move or take one action, not both. And you cannot take bonus or actions or reactions. Uh, Lady Walker has to do a Constitution saving or a concentration check real quick. She's good. Sal.
Okay. So surprisingly, Sal's going to shoot his crossbow. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to use Cure Wounds on himself.
Okay.
And so that'll be 7 HP. And then he's going to
Nice.
use his bonus action to try to hide behind another piece of furniture.
Go for it. Stealth check.
Yes, sir. Just getting my dice here. A 19.
Nice. You did higher than a 17. You're good. You're hidden.
Perfect.
This is Erasmus. He's going to try to ranged attack. He hits. Four damage. Lady Walker. Gonna try to hit him again. Their mace. A natural 20. So she's gonna use a spell slot to do her divine eminence. So she's gonna do 2d6 of piercing damage, and now she's gonna do 66 of radiant damage. So nice. Lots of damage. Seven, 10. She does 24 damage.
Goodness.
And she yells, "What are you guys doing?" Just kidding. Next is Gavin.
I'm gonna attempt to move over here next to Val and stabilize her, so she's
Okay. Do you have a healer's kit?
I don't.
Okay, so you're gonna do a medicine check. You just need a 10 or higher.
That's gonna be 12.
Okay, she's stable, so it doesn't have to make death saving throws.
All right.
That's an action.
Yep. And that's all I got.
Okay. Val, you are down, but you don't have to make a death saving throw, so that's good.
Okay.
Dunkel.
I am going to use Primal Savagery.
Uh, reaction. This thing is going to use Trader's Noose. So in response to being targeted by a melee attack, the gallows speaker, it manifests a spectral noose that hangs loosely around your neck, forcing you to now make a wisdom saving throw.
Or jerk.
I know.
Is that magical?
Let's say yes. Because I know something's bound to be magical, right? This seems pretty magical to me.
Oh, I had the exact roll both times.
Oh, what is it?
19.
Oh, nice. You're good. Okay.
Yeah. I bite the fuck out of him. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, I hope so. Yeah, go for it.
Uh, 18.
18 hits. Why do you say ugh? That's a good roll.
It's 2d10.
You're right. It is.
11 points of acid damage.
It is acid. Yeah.
Yep. I feel like he
Nice.
takes it all. Does he look like?
Yeah, he takes it all. It doesn't look like he's resisting any acid damage.
I hiss at him, but I don't make the hiss sound.
What does it look like? It just thinks you're smiling. Like it looks confused. Hattie, death saving throw. You can share if you want. You don't have to.
I passed. 19.
Nice. Esmeralda is going to try and attack. On the first attack, the little noose is going to appear on Esmeralda's neck. She's going to make a wisdom saving throw. She fails. So, she is filled with a brief and blinding rage towards Dunkel and must immediately use her reaction to move towards Dunkel, which she's already right there, and attack Dunkel instead. So the attack is going to be a 14 to hit. That does that. I got it up. It does hit. He's at a 13. And I don't think he has any reactions to do anything. So we'll say it hits. So it's going to be
It's hitting him.
it'll be 11 piercing damage. So I don't know if did you catch what happened, Randy?
No.
So the noose thing happened on Esmeralda. She failed. She was then she was then filled with blind rage towards you instead, and did her attack onto you instead of the gallows speaker for 11 damage.
Oh, I hate another one for NPCs.
Her next two attacks, she like kind of shakes it off and like looks confused as she's like stabbing you and goes, oh, "I'm so sorry." She turns and tries to hit the gallows speaker again 2 more times. She misses the second time, and does hit the third time for 5 points of. Uh, anything that was lasting until Leo's turn is gone. He is going to try and grab Esmeralda. He does. So this attack's like 8d4. What? Who has this many d4? I do. So she takes 21 necrotic damage. And then it's going to make its second attack. It's going to shoot a dagger towards Gavin. I just saw you help Val up. Gavin, does a 15 hit you?
Exactly.
Okay. You're going to take 6 piercing damage. And then you need a wisdom saving throw.
I expected that to
Nat 20.
Nice. What's the actual number?
20.
There they are.
20. Okay. No modifier.
Nope.
All right. You'll take half this additional damage then. So you'll take 7 total more additional. Which is it's gonna see if its thing recharges. If it does not, I need every creature within 5 feet of it, so Esmeralda, Lady Walker, and Dunkel to do a Constitution saving throw. Not magic.
Does she take Spirit Guardians damage?
Yeah, 3d8. If anyone can roll it.
I will roll it.
Lady's Walk is good. Esmeralda fails.
17 on the Spirit Guardians.
17 damage, so it takes all 17 of it.
Uncle's Constitution saving throw is a 16.
16 is enough. So you're good. So Esmeralda's gonna take I would think so, Randy. Esmeralda's gonna take 9 more damage. And she is dazed. Sal's turn.
Okay, so Sal is um where's Hattie and okay.
You like the spotlight on her downed body? I think that's kind of funny.
It is kind of nice. And she's the only one that's downed right now, right?
Correcto.
Well, Val's down, but she's stable.
Stable, sure. And how is Leo looking?
Very, very, very hurt.
Okay. Sal is going to shoot his crossbow. A 15.
15 hits.
Okay, cool. And I really should stop putting my dice back in the box when I'm not using it. Oh, nice. So that's 16 magic piercing.
Oh, nice.
I rolled max damage for my like actual hit die, so got lucky there.
I need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Okay.
Not what he was expecting.
That's okay. A 17 wisdom
Oh, nice.
saving throw.
You're all good. Erasmus is going to just throw a chair. It misses.
Oh, these chairs.
Lady walk. He's just like grabbing random pieces of furniture and wood and throwing them. I'm just picking random things. He's just throwing debris, if you will. Lady Walker's gonna try to hit with her. Oh my god, she nat 20'd again. So it's a total of 8d6, I think. Yeah, 8d6. It's 25 damage and this thing, let's see, screams at you in a guttural roar. Specifically at Lady Walker. He rasps, "When I failed to kill him, Zarevich took my cursed blade from me. Perhaps I shall still have my satisfaction when he uses it to carve your hearts from your chests." It then lurches forward, skeletal claws grasping at Stella for her throat, but it has taken too much, and it dissipates into the mist. The maddened whispers of the many spirits on the cloak are now fading into silence, the tome dropping to the ground, and the vial with the swirling mist also dropping to the ground. Dunkel, that swirling mist sounds in your mind very familiar to you.
Listen to it.
It says, "Hi, I'm Dunkel Havenstasher, the 72nd." Whatever your thing is. I have no idea what number you are.
That was right.
Was it the 72nd? Did I guess correctly?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm gonna tell myself that it like imprinted in your brain
I
enough.
think it had to have.
No.
Yeah, that was absolutely my subconscious, like
We all know
coming
it.
forward. Like,
I like reach out and try to grab the mist.
well, it's inside a vial,
Oh, okay.
like with a cork on top.
I eat it.
You like pop it open and drink it.
Yep.
Your voice is back. You feel it in your chest, your vocal cords now kind of thrumming. You feel like you can speak.
I like bump my chest. I'm like, hello, ladies.
Esmeralda looks appalled.
Finally! Holy
Thank
shit!
heavens.
I'm just bleeding on the ground.
Yeah, I'll go try to stabilize Hetty.
Okay. Roll a medicine check, or you can use the medicine kit that Dunkel has to
I rolled an 18.
do for free. Okay, she's stable. Real quick, let me read this so that we can wrap up so Randy can go to bed. As the teleportation ritual kind of draws to a close here, ethereal beads of light emerge around Stella's ghostly form. They start to cling to her dress and her hair, and then flickering like fireflies. Erasmus drifts towards the edge of the circle. Are you ready? He asks quietly. Stella nods shyly, replying, I think so. A bit afraid. Erasmus smiles sadly. Don't be, he says. Victor and your friends, they'll take good care of you. And even if you can't see or hear me, I'll never be far away. Stella hiccups, tears glittering at the corner of her eyes. Thank you, she says, reaching out a hand. For everything. Erasmus swallows and reaches out towards her hand in turn. Stella, he says, beaming through tears. It was my honor. For a brief instant, their fingers touch, and then the beads of light around Stella burst into radiant brilliance. She vanishes, leaving Erasmus touching nothing more than empty air. He's wiping his eyes on his spectral sleeve. He looks towards you all. He says, I'm happy for her. She's getting a second chance. Not everyone gets that. He locks eyes with Lady Wachter and kind of gives like a nod, and a flicker of warmth in her eyes overcomes her. She says, thank you for protecting my daughter. House Wachter owes you an unforgettable debt. Should you ever be in the presence of Wachter House, know that you will always be welcome there. He smiles and says, thank you. Victor looks at you all and says, okay, we've got Stella back. Are you all ready to depart?
Yes.
Sure!
Yes.
Victor walks over and scoops up the tome off the ground and says, interesting. And Erasmus gives one final warning. He says, be careful. Strange giant spiders. They pass in and out of the ethereal plane amidst the ruins of the town to the southwest of Balaki. If you ever travel there, just be careful. Victor says, phase spiders. Erasmus also says, Strahd von Zarevich occasionally visits the ethereal plane, astride a demonic horse with a charcoal black coat and a burning fiery mane. You see Victor flipping through his ethereal entities book. Yes, a nightmare.
Yeah.
Get it? It's canon too, trust me.
Wow.
Victor turns and looks at Erasmus, gives him a grateful, knowing nod. Erasmus returns it. Victor then speaks a single syllable, and the ethereal plane vanishes in a flare of white light. You emerge. You find yourselves back in the headquarters beneath Wachter House. You see Victor and Stella standing there. Victor yells, I'm so sorry, Stella. I was afraid I'd lost you, and it was all my fault. Stella cries into Victor's shoulder. It wasn't your fault. You saved me. Lady Wachter steps forward. She's hesitant, unsure, locks eyes with Stella. Stella kind of just falls and melts into her mother's arms. She's I'm so sorry. It wasn't my fault. Please don't blame Victor. And Mother says, "Shh, it's all right. I've got you." They finally release. Um, Stella's legs are a little wobbly. She's been out of her body for too long. And she looks at you and, "Thank you. Thank you all. I can finally feel again. Thank you." Um, Lady Wachter offers you a gift, an item called the Lantern of Revealing. If anyone wants to write that down, we can add it later. And she says, "Please, you have a standing invitation to seek my aid or counsel whenever you find yourselves in Valaki. I still wish to discuss more in the morning. I have another task if you care to do so. Um, Thank you." So that was like the ending there. So everyone, Randy, you can go to bed. Everyone else, well, and including Randy, 1750 experience points. Actually, let's make it 1800. 1800.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Victor says, "It's been a long night. Come see me. Come see me in the morning. I want to look over this book."
Okay, we will.
So,
And we go to bed.
yeah. It's a time for me for sure.
Kevin, are you
Lantern,
increasing D&D on the 17th?
Huh?
I asked Kevin if he was coming to improve 17th. Your schedule's already cleared, you cannot, don't worry.
Uh,
I already talked to Alex.
Yeah.
17th is the only day I can do it.
Jesus.
Yeah, we should be good.
Okay, good.
The Lantern of Revealing is a real item if anyone wants to add it to their inventory. It's not homebrew or anything. So it
I'll add it.
burns for 6 hours on 1 pint of oil. It sheds a light for 30 feet. And an additional, so I guess it's like a total of 60. So 30 normal light, 30 dim light. Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they are in the lantern's light.
Sick.
So pretty cool.
That is definitely cool.
All right. I gotta get to sleep.
Yeah.
Barely
Yeah.
holding on.
Alright, guys.
Alright.
Taylor, I'll hit you up tomorrow for some Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, let me know. I would say it would probably be afternoon is
Yeah,
when I could do it.
That's fine. I'm gonna fiddle around with my game to bring it back to stock.
Bye, Randy. Good night.
Night.
You guys.
Have a good night, guys.
Night, guys.